and gentlemen, welcome to the Guns in Radio podcast. And now, give it up for your hosts, Chris, Caputo, and Dustin Bonez.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the episode 100 live edition of the Guns and Radio podcast. I'm Dustin Bonez.
And I'm Chris Caputo. Ladies and gentlemen, to quote the one and only Bruce Buffer, we are live!
That's right, live, baby, live for the very first time ever. You guys can interact with us directly during the show, and yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. Plus, here in just a little bit, we're going to be sharing the what's the word I'm looking for, Caputo? The invite.
Yes, the invite code for some of you guys, the fans, to join in on us with us here tonight. For some fun, some crazy shit. Just the usual Guns and Radio experience. Thank you for all the comments right now. I see a lot of some of our fans. But yeah, fuck it, we're doing it live. You're damn right, baby. Oh yeah.
And yeah, guys, what's up, Franz? Thank you for being here, and thank you, Frostbite, for being here also. And that's coming up in just a little bit. If you want to join in on the live stream, send us a comment and let us know that you want that invite code, and we'll get that to you through I don't know, Facebook, maybe Discord. One of us will get it. Yeah,
somewhere we'll send a tweet, whatever. I have like 40 tabs open right now. I'm just like on our Twitter and doing shit at the same time, so it's like, ugh.
Yeah, I'm still using my shitty computer, so there's no way I'd be able to open 40 tabs and still stream this episode. But, man, we've got a lot going on tonight for our 100 episode live stream.
Hell yeah, it's a celebration, not only of just of the show, but just of the music we've covered, and anyone who's ever, gave us a chance to listen to us. Give us a follow, whatever, give us a shout out, something, anything. This is for you guys too as well.
Oh yeah, and we definitely want to show our appreciation for that as well. And I think, so we've got a shitty music video that we're going to watch here in a little bit.
Yeah, this one we saved for this specific occasion.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. This one's going to be, I don't know how we'll tackle that, since we can't show it on the screen, but well, fuck it, we'll do it live. Let me put
exactly.
Back. Fuck it, we'll do it live. But not only that, we're gonna end the show with my Michelle, and of course we'll spin the wheel as always to figure out what we're gonna be doing in next week's episode. But throughout the show today, we're going to be giving away certain awards that we asked you to vote on.
Oh yeah, the Guns and Radio 100th episode podcast awards, 10 categories. You guys know, you guys voted on those. We will reveal the winners later on in the show here tonight. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up, I'd say probably next, half hour, 45 minutes of the show. Somewhere around there.
That's going to be going on. Well, we're going to start with one right now. We're going to immediately. We're just going to knock it right into gear with the best guest award.
Fuck it, let's do it.
All right. So we asked you to vote of all of the guests on our show. Who was your favorite? And yes, thank you, Franz. Thank you for the shout out. We do appreciate that.
Thank you, Franz. We fucking love you, Franz. If you're in our Discord server, you know Franz is a fucking G, and they're hooking us up with a bunch of his shit and all of that stuff. So definitely, big shout out to you, Franz. Fucking love you.
Oh yeah, we love you, man. And Franz is also the one. I've said it before several times, but it bears repeating. He made our logo.
Oh yeah.
And I love that logo. I don't know why I'm pointing over here, but to my view, I guess
should
it's
be
over here.
Over.
Yeah.
There. Somewhere.
Yeah. It's going to take some getting used to.
Mirrors. They're crazy.
But anywho, Let's see. So, here are the top 3 best guests voted on by you. Number 3 is, ironically, Third Man Dan. Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah?
Yes. Shout out Third Man Dan. He couldn't be here tonight, but I hope he's watching live right now, or will be hopefully watching live. Shout out to him. We have to get him back on the show, man. Fuck. It's been a while.
I know, man. Busy life with his podcast and all.
Yeah, shout out to What the Famicom. They're putting out some really good shit there, so definitely.
Oh, yeah. I definitely agree. Number 2 is your boy Rick Dunsford.
Round of applause, yeah. Rick Dunsford, baby. The legend himself.
And speaking of Rick Dunsford, after this broadcast, the next awesome thing to look forward to is this Wednesday on gunsandradio.com and wherever you get your podcast is the Season 2 premiere of Band, The Real Life Misadventures of Rick Dunsford and Friends. We showed a clip from it in the pre-show if you guys were watching then.
Ooh, nice. So. Yeah. For those who even missed out on the show, I'll continue on that. I know, Dustin, you digitally remastered all the previous episodes and added some new stuff in there. So there's the rewind episodes also on gunsandраdio.com, and also they're on Spotify. They're on everywhere you get your podcast too. So if you haven't checked out those episodes, or you just want to re-listen to them and listen for the new stuff in there, definitely give it a listen, check it out, and get ready for Wednesday. Yeah, the Season 2 premiere. I'm hyped for that.
And without further ado, the winner of the best guest of the first 100 episodes, as chosen by you, the listeners, is our man Jeff, formerly of GNR Central.
Woo!
And here to accept that award on Jeff's behalf is Jeff himself. So let's bring Jeff in.
Hey, Jeff's in the house, baby.
You guys like me. You really like me. All right.
They love you, baby.
Thanks to all the voters, man.
That feels good, man. It's got to, man. I'm really glad that you was able to join us tonight, since just because you won the guest award, and we got all kinds of great stuff to talk about today.
Well, I want to thank everybody for all their votes. I think Rick has a better story to tell, and I think that he probably is more deserving. But I understand he's on vacation right now, and I hope he's enjoying himself.
Oh yeah, he's in Disney World.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to give it away.
Yeah,
well, he gives it away. He's put it on the internet himself.
I was going to say he's in Parts Unknown, Florida, or something.
I know. But
well, you don't know what part of Disney World he's in. Disney World's a big theme park, so.
That's the one in Florida, right?
Yeah.
You guys know that they have a specific science for that place, that there's no mosquitoes?
Really?
Swear, right hand of God. Go online, read about it. It's like the most crazy science in the world, dude. But they have no mosquitoes there.
How do you think they pull that off?
Biochemistry and controlling the amount of participation in the air.
No, you mean precipitation?
Yeah, that stuff too.
Yeah, that too. Let's see. Dark Nemus here is congratulating us on 100 episodes. Thank you for that. We really appreciate it. And let's see. Man, what's going on, Jeff? What's changed since the last time we talked?
Well, it's been about a month, and Ohio has finally just become summer. We're not in that, like, all seasons in 1 week anymore.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Yeah, so we're like 90, comfortable, So the sun's out, and people are happy, and I'm fully vaxxed now, so I got that going for me.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
I'm looking forward to some summer fun, that being said.
Yeah. Do you, what do you have planned?
Other than work, just maybe another camping trip. Not as, I won't have as much time to do it, but maybe another camping trip. And then I'd love to see the indie show, man, at least. But with Motley Crue and their reunion tour, et cetera, being postponed yet again till 2022, I think GNR is just kind of sitting here wondering, hey, guys, are we going to do this or what? But they just announced today, a few hours ago, that upper Northern California disgustingly overpriced show in Napa Valley or whatever is going to happen.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just trying to actually find that because I was trying to find the poster for that because I looked at that and I was like, damn, I really want to go to that because there was a lot of great artists I would really like to see.
I've done the math in my head, and especially where it is, that's going to be like a $2,000 weekend for me, man. And I just don't justify it for like a 3-hour GNR show.
Yeah, hard pass. Well, it's not just GNR though. There's
a big lineup here.
But I'm not.
Oh, you got the lineup?
I'm not super stoked for it. I was looking at it earlier.
Tell us the lineup.
Yeah, so we got GNR, Stevie Nicks, the Foo Fighters.
Damn, Stevie Nicks is still alive?
Yeah, and she's headlining the Sunday show, so it's like...
Okay.
If you told Axl Rose that he would be co-headlining a tour with Stevie Nicks, or a show with Stevie Nicks in '87, what do you think he would say?
He wouldn't show up.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks for the lame-ass security. I'm going home.
Yeah, right?
It'd be one of those.
I'm looking at the lineup for Saturday, and there is absolutely no other band that I would want to see. I
saw several.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Bottle Rock,
right? Yeah, Bottle Rock is the festival there. Okay. It's like a mix of everything they got there, because they have like some other like, I don't know, rap artists there. Miley Cyrus is there. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll check out Miley Cyrus.
Cage the Elephant, Jimmy Eat.
She would be the only other person on that bill that I'd want to see, maybe. But I mean, if you think about it, look at the cost of the tickets, man. Like all I see there is like a bunch of dudes in salmon shorts and button-down polo shirts. And like the second Sweet Child of Mine starts, they all run over and see the show, and then they turn around and they go back to their wine and cheese. They paid $500 to get through the fucking through the door to drink. So what the fuck? I don't see this being a part of the lineup, man. Like, good, go make your money, guys. I know you guys just want to go out and rock, and that's a show that can possibly happen for you this summer. But, dude, it just doesn't seem appetite for destruction for me. It seems like appetite for a paycheck.
I guess I can see that. The Pro Towel Waiver is here. Hello, Mr. Towel Waiver.
Is that Chris Pittman?
I don't know. I really hope so. Hey, Pro Towel Waiver. It's good to see you here. Thanks for joining us for our episode 100 live stream.
Woohoo!
But I should have got in on your pool that you sent us. I know it was probably more tongue in cheek, more for a laugh or anything else. But if I'd known this Bottle Rock thing was coming, I'd have thrown in $10 and been like, I'll bet that it doesn't get canceled.
Yeah.
Well, to bring everybody up to speed, I just took a screenshot of a calendar for this month, and I started Xing off the days that already happened, and then I said morning, day, or night, $10 gets you in. What day and what time of the day will Guns announce that the tour will be postponed until 2022?
Oh, what are the odds on the time? Like, what if I get the exact time and the date?
I'll give you the other half of the charity. Like, you can have it.
Oh yeah, like a
if you guessed the exact date and time, then you would have gotten the money, all of it. But it was definitely tongue in cheek. But I'm really Motley. Like I said, they postponed again. Is Guns really going to do a stadium tour this summer?
It appears so. They're adding dates
in the States.
Yeah, that Bottle Rock that wasn't announced.
Yeah, but that's more of a festival.
Totally that's like later in the year.
Totally open, totally outdoor, way later in the year when there's a lot more vaccinations. I mean, Indiana's a red state, and they don't have a lot of vaccinations done. If you look at the state-to-state populace, and are they still going to allow the show to happen?
As long as Chicago happens, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know, man. Like, that was one of the biggest cities to get hit, man. It's like walking a matchstick into a fire, dude. I don't know. Just be safe if it happens is all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Well, you two and whatever you end up doing. Pro Towel Waiver says, do you guys think that Hard School will be played at all on this tour? I don't know, Jeff. What do you think?
I think that we were shooting themselves in the foot if they didn't. If Axl and company doesn't come out with anything new after this pandemic, and God forbid Axl even looks heavier, I wouldn't pray for much after that.
What do you think? You think if they do that they'll try to spin it like they had this all along?
Well, if they try to spin like
they'll try to spin the Hard School song release.
Well,
like, we wrote this during COVID.
No. If you go back, Hard School is also known as Jackie Chan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go back to
and Checkmate.
Yeah, if you go back to the Duff McKagan interview that he did with the Neurotic Outsiders on Howard Stern way back in the day after he got sober, he says in the interview he has to go back to Guns Camp after the interview to go record the Jackie Chan soundtrack song.
Huh.
That never debuted.
Yeah.
So that song has been in the works for a minute.
Do we know for a fact it was that song, though?
I'd be willing to bet dollars to pesos. I wouldn't see why the fuck not. Unless there's two, and why the fuck would there be two?
I don't know. That's interesting.
That's true.
Frostbite says Alice Cooper and Ace Frehley just announced a tour, not stadium size, but some pretty good size venues. I saw that. They are coming to the amphitheater in St. Louis, formerly known as the Riverport Amphitheater.
Right show.
And yeah, man, I kind of want to go to that.
I want to go to shows too. I just want to know if they're happening or not, so I can plan my summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I agree.
the Alice Cooper one, I'm pretty sure is happening. I just haven't bought my tickets yet, but I really do want to go to that one. That seems like a dope ass show.
Well, if they go off, if they happen and they go off without a hitch, nobody but myself would be more happier. Like, I want to see live music, and all my friends that I talk to, they're like, I can't wait to see a show. So,
yeah. What do you have? Are you going to any for sure that you have tickets for right now?
No, because Indy essentially was announced, and then COVID hit. So, I mean, and I didn't want to buy tickets right away. I wanted to see, how the secondary market would do, if it sold out immediately, yada, yada. Unless it's something I have to see, I'll buy tickets later. Considering I don't think the set list is going to change. And I've had this discussion with people about, in the sense of COVID, one thing that I think I've learned from COVID is I sure shit don't want to go spending money on something I've already seen 100 times.
Yes.
I agree.
I want to go and live life and see things like I've never seen before after this. And the world starts opening up. And if I'm not, and I was talking to somebody about going to that bottle show or whatever. And I was like, dude, $2,000 for me is it's not worth it to go see something I've already seen if it's the same exact set list. I can't do it. I can't justify it. I can't justify the time and the money after COVID. Life is too precious. It's too short.
That's
sorry.
definitely my fear going in to the upcoming shows that we've got right now, because ever since Slash and Duff came back, every time I go see GNR, I feel like I've seen this.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't when Axl and company came through Cincinnati, my hometown, when it was the Chinese Democracy lineup, I refused to go. I have better things in time to spend my money on. And again, COVID has taught me life is too short, life's too precious. Go do the things you've never done.
Yeah.
If you want to spend $2,000, go fucking see Europe, dude.
Yeah, the band.
And I mean, if you go see Guns N' Roses in Prague, you could get the way of seeing them for $19, the American dollar,
That's probably, wouldn't it be some shit if you go and you see all the same people that you see in the front row in America, still there? I've never done an international show, but I man, could you imagine being in Brazil during Rock in Rio and some of that shit?
Holy
that would
shit.
be that'd be a great show to see, but I don't know if I could hold that much of a crowd around me. I'd be like, eh.
Yeah, because like Rio, it's like fucking 250,000 people. It's just like
Asses
all there.
Asses to elbows, just breathing on each other.
Bro, it's just sardine cans over there.
Right.
Oh man. Well, do you have anything you want to plug or announce before we let you go, Jeff?
No, man. I just want to say, man, if you guys haven't, get your shots so we can go get these shows done and see some shows. And I appreciate all the votes. It was mighty kind of y'all. And enjoy yourselves and enjoy your holiday weekend.
Oh yeah, we do get a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, best guest voted on by you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. We'll be seeing a whole lot more of Jeff in the future.
Oh yeah.
With other things we got going on with the show.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have him on as a guest many times for sure. And like we still have a long way to go with the show, so
Oh yeah, I love talking to Jeff, so that's gonna be good. Let's get to a few comments real quick before we bring in our next guest, who's patiently waiting, by the way, and I feel like an asshole for keeping him waiting, but let's get these knocked out. Pro Tile Waiver says Axel better grow his hair out and grow a lumberjack beard. The way we would have, that way we would have 92 Axel back. I still don't think we're going to get 92 Axel back.
Yeah, that's a figment of time, bro. That's in the era. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll get like the facial hair back, but like you're not going to get like the 92 era back.
Could you imagine if Axel comes out looking like modern day Vince Neil but with a beard?
Oh my god.
Wearing like a plaid shirt.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I can't even do a good fucking Vince Neil.
Hey, fuck you.
That's how he talks. And then Craig says, if we go by previous behavior, it seems that the only time any post-93 GNR ever decides to play new music at a show is when the tracks have been leaked beforehand. That's
It's kind of true. Like, at least for like 06, 07 standards, that was really true. Definitely. I mean, this is for all you downloading motherfuckers. You remember that?
Yeah.
Classic Axel line.
Even back in the day when he would say that shit about November Rain and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
or he
because
just
you
talk
guys-
shit about everyone else. Like, oh, slashes in my ass.
Let's see what else we got. I'm going to Prague. I think he means pray.
Prague.
Prague.
Yeah, Czech Republic. So I guess Franz is going to, there's a show in Prague happening maybe. I think the Europe tour got postponed to next year.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, send us pictures and everything. Let's review the show when you do go.
Hell yeah.
That's going to be a thing that we wanted to do with this show originally, was talk to you guys when you went to shows and stuff and get your feedback and your review on the shows that you saw. And then COVID came along and fucked that up right about the time that all you guys started listening.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hopefully we'll get to actually see that happen sometime either this season or the next. And then finally, which gives the last...
At least, yeah.
Goddamn, what the fuck's wrong with me? Which gives at least a modicum of hope that we might hear Hard School, perhaps State of Grace, Atlas Shrugged. You think we'll hear anything besides Hard School? Because that's the only one they've actually showed any kind of interest in playing it.
I mean, possibly. I mean, I remember there was like those rumors and all that shit, like, oh, Slash played over Atlas Shrugged or something, like in the studio. That was some like rumored shit that happened. So probably, like, it'd be cool for a couple of them. I don't necessarily want to hear all those like storage blocker songs fucking played live. Like, if they want to pick a few to put like on a hypothetical next album, sure, I wouldn't mind that, and they play those live, it'd be pretty cool. But like, do I see it happening? Not as likely. Hard School probably, because I think that has the most potential to be like probably like their next big single or something for sure. That'd be a good like comeback single.
Yeah, and I'm just going to tell you, man, fuck Hard School. If I don't get Eye on You live, I'm never going back.
Yeah, because I want to hear, who's the Mac Daddy? I'm the Mac Daddy.
I know you think about who's the Mac Daddy.
All this time I have some new son of a bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but it has to be Eye on You featuring the YouTube Dustin Bonez.
That is not me, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but whoever he is, I wish I could figure it out. I wish he'd answer my comments.
God damn it.
I'm trying to get him
I'm
on the show.
you son of a bitch.
Yeah, bastard. Are we not good enough for you?
Yeah, what the fuck, man? We're like one of 3 GNR podcasts. You don't have much choice.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to finally introduce our second guest of the day. You've heard him on the show. You've heard him many places. He's a man that puts out some of the best music I've heard. He's a damn good artist, and really glad to have him here for episode 100. Please welcome Matt Manzella.
Hey, what's happening, guys? Congrats on the 100th episode.
Oh,
Thank
man,
you.
thanks for that. And thank you for being here and waiting patiently for us. We really appreciate that.
No, my pleasure, man. I was actually going to raise a stink about not getting voted as the best guest until I heard that fact about the mosquitoes. And I go, well, I got a little bit of learning to do, so.
I mean,
Maybe next year.
Yeah. That's a good thing about Jeff. You always learn something new every time he comes on.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
know what? And I'm going to retell that to everybody I know. They're going to hear that many times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and plus you can't have Jeff on and have like a 3-minute conversation either. Like it's gonna go pretty far. So what's going on with you, man? What's going on? What you been working on?
Not a whole lot, man. Just hanging out. I think the last time we spoke, I was working on some drums for what's going to eventually be the next album. Still kind of working on those. I mean, for me, working on the drums is kind of the most tedious process of writing an album. And once those are all laid out, everything else kind of falls into place. So I'm hoping not much longer to get the drums going, and probably, hopefully end of summer, start laying down some guitars and bass and going from there. But just kind of taking it one day at a time.
Yeah, I was listening to the one that you put out last time, and I was getting some Mad Iron Maiden vibes. I was thinking, man, this is insane. I was digging it. I'm not bitching or nothing. But I was getting some Mad Iron Maiden vibes, and I was thinking, man, this is instrumental. Imagine what happened if you hooked him up with like an amazing singer or something to go on top of these.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, you're not kidding. If you know any, send it my way, because really, I'm a fan of instrumental music, and I love writing it, and I love recording it, but good singers are hard to find, man. And it's like, if I could find one, I would love nothing more than to put out a full album, including a singer,
Oh yeah. Have you had that experience in working with anybody before?
On and off. My experiences with singers have been real flaky. Like, everybody's on board. Like, yeah, I'd love to come do vocals, until it comes time to come and do vocals, and then they're nowhere to be found, or,
Oh, shit.
I don't know. Sometimes you just, I don't want to say all singers have egos. That's not fair. But with musicians, we all do have a little bit of ego. Yeah, man. And I will say this: good guitar players are a diamond.
Yeah. I mean,
Trickier to find.
Yeah, but I mean, to be a singer though, you have to have that something. You have to have that confidence to go out in front of the audience and be able to perform like that.
Right, and I think the ego, to a degree, fuels that, and a big ego is what makes some of the best singers around. So,
Yeah.
As long as you're talented, you can look past that, and it's a forgivable trait. As long as they're willing to work hard and they sing well. But in all my years of doing this, I just haven't found the right guy yet.
We need to hook him up, Chris. We need to hook him up with YouTube, Dustin Bonez.
Oh my god. Yo. That would be the dude. Holy shit. Put him over some fucking killer riffs. That's amazing.
If I could escape,
There we go. We do some Iron Maiden sound and stuff. I like it.
run to the hills.
The number of the beast.
I was playing that for my girlfriend when we were on a road trip, and I was like, man, have you heard this new Guns N' Roses shit?
She's no longer your girlfriend, right?
She knew I was messing with her because she was like, I know that's not real, because if it's real, you wouldn't have showed it to me. I was like, yeah, you're right. I still haven't showed her Iceland.
I was gonna say, don't show anyone that. That's just basically audio snuff film torture.
I'm only willing to let her watch one song off of the Vegas DVD. But man, like, dude, it sounds so much better today now that we've had Iceland. If anything, that Vegas DVD sounds great.
Oh yeah, that 2016, like that at the beginning of the tour, Axl was some really good shit. I can't complain.
Well, so Matt, has anything else? You got any other exciting news to tell us about?
Nothing too crazy, man. I mean, you know, we're all kind of on the same page in terms of COVID. It kind of put life on hold for all of us, and you know, it all affected us all differently for one reason or another. With me, you know, I do a lot of music for TV and film and documentaries and stuff like that, and obviously a lot of that got put on hold. So it was just a dry spell there for a while of not really writing anything for TV. But really, this has been, I don't want to call it a blessing in disguise. It's really been tragic for all of us, but it's really given me an opportunity to focus a lot on just practicing and getting back to basics and just refining my technique. So, man, just because I haven't been putting anything out doesn't mean I haven't been working really hard to just, when things get back to normal, I'm going to be 10 times the guitarist I was a year ago, you know.
Well, we'll be looking forward to it, guys.
Hell yeah, man.
And tell before, while we still got everybody's attention, tell everybody where they can go to check out all of your material. And I do recommend checking this out, by the way.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I released my debut solo album 2 years ago. It's called Left Alive. You can find it literally anywhere you can stream music. Spotify, it's on Amazon, Apple Music, and you know, you can find me on social media at Matt Manzella, Instagram, Twitter. Look me up on Facebook. But yeah, man, really, Spotify is probably the slickest, easiest way to listen to the album.
Well, there you have it, folks. Check them out on Spotify. Which one gets you paid more?
You know what? The amount is so minuscule. I don't even know who's paying me more than the next guy, but maybe it's enough to get a Little Caesars hot and ready.
So here's what you do, guys. Go stream the album on all three simultaneously. iTunes, Pandora, all of it simultaneously. Just. And when you go to bed tonight, turn it on, hit play, mute the phone, whatever.
Listen, you just go to sleep with it in your earphones. It works. Same thing.
Yeah. You'll wake up feeling better in the morning.
Yeah.
If I thought it would do enough to like get you some money that would be significant, I'd do that. I'd go to your page and then turn it on, let it stream all night while I sleep. And
I appreciate it. I knew I liked you guys for a reason.
Anything to stick it to the man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, Matt, thanks for coming on, man. And I really hope that as we continue the show, we get to hear from you again and again and again. It's always a pleasure having you here. It feels like, man, every time, you know, I mean, here lately, I mean, there's not really much any of us have to talk about. So, I mean, that part sucks. But, I mean, we really enjoy the music you're putting out there. And we really like to play it on the show. When we get the rights, when we, you know.
Yeah.
We do ask for...
All the time, man. No, feel free, man. And again, I feel bad that I didn't have some kind of cool, like, grand update for you guys and something going on. But, you know, as you mentioned, life just kind of got put on hold there for a little bit. But I'm telling you, man, I'm bursting at the seams to put something cool out, so it shouldn't be much longer.
What's an 80s band that nobody keeps up with? Real quick, guys. Let's think of some bullshit.
Yeah.
Rat?
Oh, yeah, I heard you're playing with Rat now. Yeah, nobody can prove you're not.
I love them.
Yeah, so those guys are great.
I'm a huge fan of theirs, man. I love Rat.
Yeah, me too. But
well,
man,
cool,
thank
man.
you for being on.
Thanks again, guys, man.
Thanks,
Thank
Matt.
you guys always, man. I always look, whenever I get the message to come on the show, I always look forward to it. You guys are doing great work, and obviously it speaks for itself that you made it to 100 episodes.
Well, we really appreciate that, man. And we look forward to having you on again and again and again. So we'll be definitely hearing from you more in the future.
Yeah, we'll keep in touch.
Yeah, we'll do it again soon, guys. Thanks again for the invite.
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for coming. Matt Manzella, everybody. Let's give him a round.
Round of applause, baby.
Woo! Matt Manzella. He's a damn good guitarist, too, by the way.
a good follow on Twitter and Instagram too, man. Like I always discover some fucking awesome rock and roll music just from like some stuff he tweets. Like, oh, here's like a vinyl of some shit I pulled out. I'm like, oh wow, look this up on Spotify. I'm like, oh, that's good shit.
Yeah, for a while there, the only time I was actually paying attention to Twitter is when he tweeted, because I have very few people that I get the notification on my phone that they have tweeted something, and he's one of them. And Axel ain't fucking tweeting, and Izzy ain't fucking tweeting nothing. So
Izzy only tweets to just be like, yeah, guys, I'm alive still. That's cool.
yeah. What was the last thing Izzy tweeted? They didn't want to.
Thanks for the happy birthday wishes.
Yeah, like every fucking year he
tweets like that, and then I think he tweets like Merry Christmas or something, and that's it.
He just cut and paste the same shit.
Literally.
It's not even him doing it, man.
He has like on notes on like his phone. It's like what to tweet, and it's the same two things. Control C, Control V.
I'd love to be his social media manager. You just get paid to do jack shit.
It's the easiest shit ever. You don't have an Instagram. You just run a Twitter account and post 2 things a year. You get paid what, like 5-6 figures?
Not from Izzy, from Axel.
Probably.
Speaking of which, I think we should go ahead and reveal another award, don't you, Mr. Caputo?
Yeah, let's get right into it. What are you thinking of revealing next?
How about this? Let's do the GNR member with the best solo material and the GNR member with the worst solo material.
Alrighty, let's get right into it.
Well, first, actually, yeah, we'll do that, and then I'll read some more comments. By the way, guys, if you want to join us, there we go.
There we go. Ask for the link, baby, and you shall receive. One way or another, we'll get it to you.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So you want to do best or worst first?
Let's do worst first. So the GNR member with the worst solo material. You want me to reveal this one? Or?
And the nominees are Axl Rose, Steven Adler, Slash, Izzy Stradlin. Ooh. I feel like I'm forgetting. And Duff McKagan.
Yeah, Duff. We've been like reviewing all this shit for the last month and a half, it seems. Oh my god. Yeah.
And with that, Caputo, tell us who
them.
has the worst solo material according to the listeners of Guns and Radio.
Yes. So according to all who voted, with nearly half the vote, with 46.5%, Mr. Axl Rose has the worst solo material.
Yeah, we haven't really reviewed that much, I don't think.
Like the 2 Prowler songs, and we did like a Hollywood Rose song, I believe, too.
Yeah, oh, what did we do? This is hard.
Oh, was it Killing Time, I think, was the song?
Yeah, but that's also a GNR song. Right?
Or I think it later became a GNR song, but it was Hollywood Rose at first. I don't know if that one actually did. Because a couple of those did go into, like the Appetite album. Like Anything Goes was Hollywood Rose, and that went into Appetite. Yeah.
I know we did the Prowler.
Closure.
Closure, that's the one that sucked.
Oh, they both fucking equally sucked.
Yeah, Prowler was sucky for a different reason than Closure was.
Yeah, Closure was just a boring ass song. Prowler like was okay for like 30 seconds, and then you just hear like the very like sexually charged rape-esque lyrics, and you're just like, oh, I need to turn this off. This is not appropriate.
I'm out. No.
Yeah, like no thanks. Like I'm on the prowl for you. I'm like, oh god, please.
Yeah. Frostbite says, "Gotta be Izzy." What do you mean? I think he means for the worst material. I just didn't get to the comment in time.
Yeah.
Do we count Rapid Fire as Axl solo material? Yes.
Yes. It's pre-GNR Axl, so we count it as that.
Pro Tile Raper says Axl never wrote the Rapid Fire songs. He sang them.
He still sang them. Yeah, it's still a part of his history pre-GNR and in music in general.
I mean, do you think Steven Adler wrote all of his fucking songs? No.
Yeah, please. Steven Adler can't write a song. Come on.
I don't think... I think instrumental was... I mean, Slash don't even write his own lyrics. Like, Miles writes that shit.
Yeah, so maybe Slash writes like a few things, like he has like some input, whatever, but he pretty much lets someone else write it. I mean, typically in Guns N' Roses history, everyone knows it's Axl and Izzy, and the odd
Yeah.
time maybe Duff writes some stuff. Those are your main writers. Everyone else is there.
Yeah. You can tell the Duff song. Don't let them try.
Yeah, I was it was weird. I had like a random like shower thought moment. I'm like, Duff McKagan is like the punk rock Taylor Swift because they can't stop talking about the opposite sex in songs. Oh my god. I was like, holy shit.
That's a good one.
Taylor Swift can't stop talking about dudes she went on like 3 dates with, and Duff can't stop talking about prostitutes he had sex with for $20.
That's a good one. I didn't think of that. One. Oh, man. That is funny. Yeah, guys. Hang on one second. Let me get this comment up because I totally agree with it.
Duff sucks. I mean, a lot of the solo material so far that we covered kind of sucks, yeah.
Yeah, so far, I haven't seen anything that really impressed me.
Yeah, there's like a couple like okay songs that were like at least 3-star and above for our ratings wise, but nothing that like, you know, is like on another level.
Well, Tal over here says that Buckethead has the best solo music. Maybe. But for the purpose of this show, we only go for the original 5 members, or else we would never be able to get away. And
we'd be here for 20 years if we were covering Buckethead's solo material.
Oh, yeah. So with that, Axl has the worst. Let's hear how you guys voted on the best solo material. And the nominees are Axl Rose, Slash, Duff McKagan, Izzy Stradlin, and Steven Adler. Honorable mention to Dale James.
What, for writing the Dizzy album?
You know what? I wasn't even thinking of like seriously, but yeah. The Dizzy album.
Yeah, which we're still going strong on gunsnradio.com.
Yeah. And so, I mean, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys have been listening on gunsnradio.com to the Dizzy show, the Getting Dizzy with It, then we have not had... Hang on.
We haven't had like a song under 3 stars on that show. It's just been like good shit constantly, and my god, it's like an amazing gem of a solo album, especially a debut solo album.
Oh yeah, on the show we have, let's see, 3 episodes left? Yeah, we have 3 songs left to review on the whole album, and we've not heard a bad one yet. Even if these next 3 suck ass, this is still a great rock album that not enough people purchased, I don't believe.
Yeah, I agree. It's one that definitely fell into the radar, and I'm going to say it's underrated as fuck, because it's so good.
Oh, yeah. But Chris, please let us know who our fans have chosen, our friends have chosen as the greatest.
No surprise here. Again, also with pretty much almost half the votes, Slash.
Yeah, Slash won.
Yeah, man.
How much percentage did you say?
That was pretty much almost half. I think 47% of the vote there.
Who came in second place?
Second? Let me check. By
Izzy
Stradlin.
Okay.
But he only had like 20% of the vote. So like overwhelmingly Slash won that category, and I think maybe it was kind of an obvious, but you never know which way it could go.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the Dizzy stuff is hit and miss.
I mean, the Izzy stuff. The Dizzy.
Not the Dizzy.
I was going to say, we're just singing Dizzy's praises, man.
Yeah. Well, no, the Dizzy stuff is the shit. The Izzy Stradlin stuff is kind of hit and miss with me.
Yeah, because there's songs where it's like it's pretty good, it's got a good rhythm, there's a good solo, everything like instrumentally it's good, and the lyrics aren't like that bad. And then there's songs like "Go Get the Ball, Y'all," X13, or it's just like why? And then that like makes you really like wonder. It's like the guy writes shit like this, and like people still herald him as like this. He was the greatest songwriter in fucking Guns N' Roses. I'm like, but he writes stuff that's so fucking basic like that.
No, like I'm not going to give him that anymore because of this show.
Yeah.
Because of doing this show and diving in. I mean, there might have been a time where I was on that bandwagon, but that time has passed. And I will not, I just can't in good conscience agree with that. Mm-hmm. Tal says, Slash's shit is generic blues riffs and old riffs he's used before. Yeah, maybe, but I mean...
It works. That's his style, man. And his, his shit's good. I like it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I could easily, if I really, well, it wouldn't be so easy because I never can keep up with what we have and haven't done on the show. Mm. But I could probably, if I thought about it real hard, I could probably give you 5 songs by Slash that we have not done on the show yet that I'm really looking forward to. Mm-hmm. I can't say the same about anybody else in the band.
Yeah. But then again, like, I don't really know too much of everyone else's discography, but I've heard bits and pieces here and there, and nothing really is on that, like, level of what Slash does when it's solo material.
Yeah. But, I mean, that in itself is part of the point of this show, is to discover that and actually make myself listen to it. So
yeah, exactly. We get our basically our first listen opinions on this, too, as well.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's the first listen. Sometimes, we actually do some research, but that's scant in here and there,
We don't want to set expectations for our show just too damn high.
That's true.
We want you to know we didn't come in this shit. Half the time we don't fucking prepare before we come in. We do a little bit of a like okay, we got an hour show. We'll do like a 10-minute rehearsal, and all rehearsal is all right, here's the bullet points. We're going to do this, and this. Sound good to you? Yeah, that sounds good. Let's add this in. Okay, we'll add this in. Okay. All right. You ready to go? Yeah, let's get it over with.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's worked. We're here live, episode 100, baby. So, I mean, it has worked to some extent.
Yeah, we didn't rehearse this one either.
Barely. Well, I mean, we had some stuff in mind. So.
Well, yeah, we went over what we were going to do. We planned the show, but... we didn't have our pre-show banter that we're used to before we came on to the broadcast tonight. Well, guys, we are rapidly approaching the second hour of our show tonight. And are we? Is that a second hour? No,
roughly.
No.
I mean, if you want to include the pre-show, I don't know.
Fuck the pre-show. So we're well, you know what? Let's kill some more time then. Fuck it.
Yeah.
What's our next award to give away?
Let's do the best concert watch along.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's only 3 of these we've done so far. A couple of them were like bonus show kind of things. Which I think, speaking for myself, I don't know about you, Dustin, I would love to do more of these concert watch alongs for like bonus shows. Stuff like that. Because I always have fun watching these, going back into history of like, whether it be GNR, hopefully maybe we can do some of the solo stuff from like Slash or any of those guys. If they have like, decent enough quality video for us to watch along with and stuff like that. And it's, hopefully still on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, those are enjoyable. And, but which one did our listeners here vote for as the best one?
Best one. So we had 3 of them here. The nominees were the Saskatoon 93 Watch Along, Rock Am Ring 2006, and our House of Blues 2001, that whole 20th anniversary extravaganza that we had Rick Dunsford on with us as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And the winner, with 49% of the votes, House of Blues 2001.
That was a good show. Rick joined us. Why did we have Rick on that show again? Why is that guest important?
Well, the story was he was behind the reason the public got access to that show, or else it would have probably been burned or locked in a vault or just not seen for 100 years.
Has he admitted that, or is it?
Allegedly, I don't know.
Okay.
Listen to the episode, maybe he will. But
allegedly, yeah. We don't know that for sure.
Yeah, dude, that was like a love of labor for myself too. Like, I edited that show, like doing the audio and everything, and putting the clips and stuff in there, and it worked really well. So I'm glad you guys voted for that as the best concert watch along we did.
Is it not hard to make it sync up? Like, isn't it weird how it falls out of sync?
Yeah,
and then you have to go in with the thing and I'll never understand how the hell that happens.
Yeah, there was even some parts I had to put like audio from the show on, just like to get rid of some like the talking parts that maybe like weren't, I guess, passable, whatever. So I just like went through, did all that, and literally lined it up like second by second in doing that. So it took me a good, I think, 2 days to do.
Hang on 1 second, I gotta reply to this message real quick. But yeah, man, I've been doing this for a long time, and I've never understood how the hell that happens with it falling out of sync. But yeah, House of Blues 2001. If Rick and I talked about this. I don't remember if we talked about it on his show, the one that's going to premiere on Wednesday, or if we talked about it either before or after the show. But if you were going to show somebody a GNR concert that wasn't old school GNR, that was new GNR, that was that era of GNR, like the Chai-Dem era, anything pre-reunion, post-breakup GNR, what would you show them?
Probably that one, because that was just like the hype was there. Everything was there. Oh wow! Look who! Wow! Live from Parts Unknown.
Parts Unknown. We've already said he's in Orlando.
Parts Unknown, Florida.
What's up, Rick?
Oh man, just got out of the pool and thought I'd join in and congratulate you guys on the 100th, man.
Oh well, thanks, man.
Thank you, brother,
for coming on. We were just talking about, because the audience voted on the best concert watch-along that we have done, and they've picked the House of Blues, where you joined us, and that was their favorite.
Oh, it's the House of Blues, man. That's gonna be most people's favorite, bro.
I mean, it's a good one, man.
I love that show. It's like one of my favorites to watch.
So beforehand, I don't remember if we talked about this on your show or if we talked about it off the air. When we talked about if you could show somebody a show that show somebody that Chai-Dem, that post breakup era GNR, what show would you pick? Are you sticking with the House of Blues on that one?
I mean, honestly, I would probably go with Download, man, because you were right about that one. It was, there's just the energy, the quality, and Axl sounded awesome in it. House of Blues is more for like really the hardcore Chai-Dem fans. You know what I mean? Like the fans of that era. Like I think a casual fan would probably, it's all right. But people like us, it's like the Holy Grail. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I can agree with that. I would definitely say House of Blues just because of the story and like how in history it's basically in like GNR's history. It's like that moment of like, this is the new Guns, whatever, like the first appearance of Axl on a stage in like 7 years or roughly almost. Yeah,
it's just finally seeing what Axl has been working on and what he's cooked up for us. You know what I mean? And what was honestly the greatest part about that show is here's another new one, which we haven't heard since.
Yeah, we don't hear that quote anymore.
Yeah.
Towel says, "Hey Rick."
What's up,
Hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Hey.
Nobody else is in on that joke, man. That's just a you and me thing.
Where was that? Who said that? Who was the first person to say that?
Everybody, everywhere.
It was hillbilly though that said it, and it just
I
turned
read. I don't remember when it became an internal meme,
because I remember
but
we did it in we held a sign up at Raw, and then someone
yeah. Yeah. So it was definitely before we went to Monday Night Raw because we took because we were trying to get hashtag Hey Rick to go viral.
Oh, it was so funny, man. We're holding up this sign, and then next thing I got a notification from Twitter. Hey, bro, we see your sign.
Yeah, I know we got. You remember the bar? There's a bar in I think it's either Ireland or Scotland. I can't remember which one. That's called the Hey Rick. And
I mean, I bet you they serve some good drinks.
What's up, Charlene Bender? She says, "What did I miss? Nothing. You missed a lot, actually."
Yeah, man. Jeff was here. Matt Mansella. We went through a couple of the awards so far. We're gonna go through more soon. And you got the legend himself, Rick Dunsford, in the house right now.
Yeah. So, Rick, you told me you only had a minute, so I won't keep you too long while you're on your vacation. Thank you for coming on, man.
I told my wife I had to go just record a quick voice message real quick.
Oh, well, we better let you go before you get caught and end up in the doghouse. Thank you for coming on, man. Take care.
Thanks, Rick.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Rick.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, man. So this one time, me and Rick, I don't think I've ever told this story on the show before. But hang on. Let's see. Rick, tell Dustin we're...
It's not it.
Waiting on his next GNR cover. Yeah, that's not me. And Charlene says, "Did you talk about Izzy yet?" Yeah, but you wouldn't have liked what everybody had to say. So
yeah, Izzy's
Sorry.
2 tweets a year.
Yeah, about being his social media manager and what a great job that would be. I always wanted a job where I, don't do anything but still get paid. Like, that'd be nice. Izzy Stradlin, social media manager.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show that comment there,
Crying
Charlene.
face emoji.
But man, the fucking what was I saying? Okay, so where were we? We were in Kansas City to see Guns N' Roses at the AMC, something by the AMC. I forget the name of the venue. And we got there. It was one of the rare times where we actually stayed in a hotel. We got there the night before and all that good shit. Now, the hotel we stayed in had a pool. And me and Rick, we're like, fucking got a pool. Let's go. Let's get in the pool. So we went and got in the pool. We swam around for like an hour. And then I get out of the pool. I've got my towel over my head. I'm drying off. And there's a glass wall between the pool area and the hallway. So you can see in the hallway. You can see kind of a little bit in the lobby. And this cop walks by. A police officer walks by. And oh my God, dude, she was so hot. She had long blonde hair. She was like straight out. And so Rick is talking to me as I notice this hot cop. And dude, when I see this cop walk by, like the only thing I'm hearing, like Rick fades out. Like Rick's just talking and he just fades out. And I'm just standing there mesmerized like this. And all I'm hearing in my head is, "Love it like a bomb, baby, come on, get it." And then she even turns around and looks at me as she's turning the corner, and we lock eyes for just a second, and she sees me like smiling and so I look over to Rick and I'm like, "Hang on, man, I got something I gotta do." So I go running outside to try to catch up with her. And I get outside. Now, I'm in a half-damp shirt. I got a T-shirt thrown over one side. I've got a towel thrown over the other in some swimming trunks. And I'm a fat guy. Like, I require clothes to look good. But that wasn't going to stop me from trying, goddammit. And so I come running outside, and I'm looking like... And then all of a sudden, boom, there she is. And I go... And I go from like stunned to just lean up against the wall, and I go,
"What's up? Didn't see that."
"What's up?" How's it going? And after all of that, I ended up getting her phone number that night.
Nice.
It never led to anything because I couldn't ditch Rick long enough. But if I could have got him to go away, we would. I don't know.
And he's still here years later.
Oh, bring those handcuffs. She had the car and everything, man. Like,
God damn.
yeah. Seeing Rick in the pool, though, made me think of that story that I otherwise hadn't told. I'm going to apologize to everybody for chewing gum during a podcast. I am in the stages of attempting to quit smoking once again. So I'm chewing my nicotine gum, so hopefully it's not causing too much sound problems whatsoever.
Not yet, at least,
What you want to do next?
Let's get into some more. Let's do some more awards reveals here. Let's get into more of them right now.
Yeah, we got about 5 of these left.
Yeah, we got plenty here. Let's get right into the best quote-unquote spoken into existence moment.
Ah.
Yeah, so there were the nominees at the Phil Spector moment where he literally talked about it, and then 2 weeks later he's dead.
Now if I'd known we were going to kill somebody by just talking about making jokes about them dying, how awkward is that we made a joke about a motherfucker being dead that was still alive, and then a week later the motherfucker dies, and here's the bitch. The episode hadn't come out yet.
Yes.
So, to the public, this motherfucker dies, and here we are just shitting on his grave.
Oh my god.
And we didn't know, and we didn't have time to pull it. And I wouldn't have pulled it anyway, because fuck Phil Spector. I was just kidding about all that shit anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. And then we had the Axl Rose one. We were talking about how Axl Rose should be in another cartoon, and then it was like 2 weeks later he's in Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I wish we would have said should release a new fucking album.
Yeah, and then the infamous moment where we predicted Rock the Rock to come into the wheel.
That freaked me out.
That was hilarious.
At first, I didn't think I heard it right. Like, if you go back and listen to the episode, it stunned me for a second, because I was like, no way.
Yeah, that should be too. So like, I didn't hear it properly, like as it came out the speaker there. I'm like, oh, and then you showed me the thing on the phone. It says Rock. I was like, oh my god, oh holy shit.
Yeah, that was insane.
The good
yeah,
moments.
that was number 1 though. That's what you guys voted as number 1.
Yeah, that was the winner right there. The Rock moment, which was some real funny shit. Yeah. That's definitely going on like the best of season 2.
Oh yeah, that's the next thing we got to start working.
Yeah, that's the next big episode. We got season 2 is in a few months' time. I think right after the end of summer.
I know, man. We got some big plans for it.
Hell yeah.
Let's go ahead and knock one more of these out.
Hell yeah. So, what are you thinking, Dustin?
How about the favorite non-GNR song review?
Yes. So the favorite non-GNR song review, like from the list of songs that we reviewed so far up until this very moment.
All right. So, who are the top 3? Give us the top 3.
The rapid fire songs were up there. I know. Closure.
Of course they are.
Closure got a few. Baby Ran actually got a few votes there. What else?
Baby Ran was a good song though. That's not fair.
Yeah. Duff, I Love You got a few votes. It was like all over the place because like people were just voting for like everything. Liquor and Whores got a couple votes.
I like liquor and whore.
Some Izzy songs. People voting for Izzy songs. Someone actually voted for Bambi, which was like one of the song we did a couple weeks ago, that Duff McKagan cover of Prince.
Okay. That one wasn't bad.
Yeah, but we mentioned it before, the winner of the favorite non-GNR song review, Prowler by Rapid Fire.
You guys are killing us on
Yeah, what the fuck? Where we just shat all over it and we're just like disgusted.
Maybe
Hey,
that's
like
why
that,
everybody liked it. I've said before,
We went into the negatives for that one. That was that bad.
It was terrible, man.
Oh my god.
Like, I felt like I was going to jail after listening to that song.
Dude, literally. Like, I think I gave it a -2 out of a +5. Oh my god. I'm saving the -5 stars for a certain special song. When it comes up. I know in my head I'm not going to say it out loud, though.
November Rain. You're going to piss off the chicks from the November Rain.
Oh
podcast.
god, Tara and Robin are going to fucking kill me.
The same way we've pissed off the guys in the Izzy Stradlin Facebook group. That's why they don't talk to us anymore.
We haven't covered any good Easy in a while, so I mean...
You didn't like ball? How can you not like ball?
I mean, the last good one we did was on a Shotcast, I believe.
What was it? I don't remember.
Ride On.
Okay. Yeah.
That was not bad. I think it was a 3-star.
Yeah, I think I
3
remember
and
that
above.
one being okay.
Something like that. But with that, too, you know what? Let's get right into the favorite GNR song review from whatever we have reviewed. A lot over the place. Patience actually almost won this one.
Oh.
Patience is voted for a lot.
Charlene, she's from the Izzy Stradlin Facebook group. She says, not true. We love you. Well, thank you. We love you too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're doing the favorite GNR song now?
Yeah, favorite GNR song review. So the top 3 was Patience. Better actually got a few votes. That was a really good episode. I think we did.
Wait,
bonus
before
show.
you do that, according to the audience that listens to our show, what song is better than better?
Ooh, okay. So, voted by you guys, the favorite GNR song review that we've done on this show here. Corn Shucker by Guns N' Roses.
You know, it occurs to me, you know, when you sign up for our Patreon, you get a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
One of the people that signed up and got a phone call from us told me that, you know, we talk about the original cover art, the one that you vetoed.
Yes, the very... I thought we were going to get pulled off because it's a little too... I don't know. To me, I thought we'd probably get pulled off for just because it's a little explicit in nature.
And we talk about what the original cover art was going to look like, but we never actually show you anywhere. And so they'd ask me, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I didn't think of that. So for the first, and if you guys have heard the song Corn Shucker, then you're going to get this joke. But this is the cover that Caputo thought was too risque.
I don't know. You can't fuck with the internet these days and uploading shit.
For the first time ever. It's a tree and a piece of corn. I don't see the problem here. I don't understand what was so controversial.
Fucking shaped like a baboon ass or the peach emoji.
What you
know
talking
means
about?
ass.
I don't see that. I just see a tree.
Yeah, there's a nice crack in there. I see that.
Oh yeah, it was Frost. You're right, Frost. It was you, and I did send it to you. I did do that. This is true.
God damn, what else are you sending this kid?
Well, I sent him this picture. That was the one I just showed everybody. Oh man. Oh yeah, and the one of the corn. I don't have that one anymore because he says I also like the one of the old guy holding corn. Because there was a point where I had this guy and he's holding 2 ears of corn, right? And I was going to Photoshop it like you know, where all of the corn is pointing at him and he's got his 2 hands on one. But I was going to put like a chick there going like, but with corn. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go, man. Corn Shucker. You guys voted. You guys liked it enough, I guess.
Someday, man, we'll get that live.
Yes. One of these days.
What do you think we'd get first? Corn Shucker or Eye on You? Which one do you think we'd get first?
Oh, fuck. Well, I mean, Corn Shucker you can't fuck with now in today's PC culture, so I'd probably go with Eye on You, to be honest. I mean, we'll probably get as like a random sound check. Just be like, oh, guys, they reversed it, and they're never going to play it again.
Oh, man. That's great. Well, we got 3 more. Do you want to save them, or?
You know what? Let's get to them.
Okay, what do you want to do next?
Fuck it. Let's see, what do we have else here? Let's do the best running gag that lasted for more than one episode, because a lot of them didn't last long on this show.
Okay.
All right.
What is, are we going to do it in 3, 2, and 1, or what?
Yeah, let's do the top 3 here. So third place was the Stoner Slash, which we had some real fun with. We actually did like some CBD ads with Stoner Slash.
Oh, yeah, dude, I remember.
I remember those. That was good shit. That was really good shit. And then second place was Dustin discovering La Bamba and just randomly playing it. Which was good shit. It was just good shit. But number one, you guys voted on this one. The Vince Neil is a fat asshole. Okay? Just having fucking Vince Neil come on here and go,
Yeah, I remember the first time that we had Vince Neil on the show.
yeah, and when we asked him about the first time their stadium tour was postponed.
Yeah. He was not the best guest we ever had.
Yeah, he was kind of a dick, honestly.
I think Chris may have offended him slightly.
Offended him. I was doing my journalistic duty and trying to get down to the nitty gritty facts here. The fuck, man? I'm trying to, trying to get some dirt. The dirt, what?
Trying to get some dirt on Vince Neil, huh?
Yeah, dirt on the dirt,
Well, I've got some really good news, but also some really bad news.
Oh, do tell.
The good news is that Vince Neil is actually here.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to be able to join us. The bad news is I got to step out for just a second. So, Caputo, you're on your own on this one, okay?
Alrighty. All right. Okay. So we have Vince Neil's here to accept the award. How's it going, Vince Neil?
Okay, listen here, you asshole.
What?
First of all, Neil, it really pisses me off when I come on these goddamn podcast and you're someone talking shit about how big of a fat ass I am. And I done told you, motherfucker, this is muscle. This is not fat. This is muscle.
All right, you big bone son of a bitch.
Okay, listen. Now, you see, guys, this is the problem here. And you see, I come on here and I try to be reasonable with you. All right, this is here. You little Italian, Mexican, I don't know what the fuck you are. But,
Oh, so you're a racist too? Okay.
all right, no, I'm not racist.
Yeah, you are.
All right, now you shut the fuck up. Right, don't tell me that. It's not funny. Fuck it. You see, I even tried to come on the show here and try to be a good sport, even though you said that I was a fat asshole. I was going to come on your show. I was going to be nice. I was going to talk, just get along, and it would be really cool. But you know what? Since you want to be such a fucking asshole, screw you guys. I'm going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vince Neil, still a dick and a big fucking asshole. There you have it.
All right, I'm back. What happened?
Yeah, Vince Neil is just doing more Vince Neil shit, bro. You didn't miss much. He's still a dick. He's also a racist because he can't even get my nationality right.
Oh, man. I mess that up all the time myself, so.
That's true.
I think I said you were Jewish one time.
Buddy, we've done Christmas episodes. If I was Jewish, I wouldn't be doing that.
Oh, man. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Tastes good, don't it? It is better than corn shucker.
Hey, that's an opinion. They're both all right. I mean, I would have loved to seen a studio version of it taste good, but
Yeah. Franz says if Cardi B can perform WAMP at the Grammys, I think Corn Shucker can very well be performed by GNR next year.
With a lot of censors. It's going to be corn. Boop, boop, boop. Literally every other word would be fucking censored.
Featuring Cardi B.
And then the FCC would have a fit and just throw everything off the air.
Axl Rose singing Corn Shucker with Cardi B twerking on the...
Jesus Christ. It'd be like that one episode of Family Guy where the FCC, like, censors everything related to, like, dick jokes.
Oh, shit. Oh, dude, I remember that. And the fellas at the freaking FCC.
Good shit, man. Season 4 of Family Guy is, like, go tier. I've just been, like, rewatching, like, the golden age sort of like, Family Guy. And I'm like, oh, man, it was so good. Now it's, like, hit or miss.
Family Guy hadn't been very good in a while, unfortunately.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's shit now. But, like, those first, I'd say, even up to, like, season 9, 10 was, like, really good, like, on point. But then it just, like, fell off after a while. I guess there's a lot of shows, though, that last that long.
Yeah, but after a while, they change format, or, you know, they just fucking start to suck really bad.
That's it.
Frostbite says, I've been trying to get my band to let me do Taste Good one of our shows. Good luck with that. If you do, send us video. We'll play it on the show.
Dude, definitely. We'll have that close one of our episodes.
All right. We got 2 more categories left.
Yeah.
And,
let's get right into them. Let's see here. So we have the best character / impersonation on the show.
That's right.
Yeah.
And,
we've done a lot, actually. Mostly you, but we both had our fair share of impersonations, characters, and all that.
I would not say per se that... oh, wait, hang on. Before we get too far, Franz says, is Consuelo still in Family Guy? We know what you're talking about.
Probably comes in here and there, but I don't know for sure. She's there when she wants to be there.
Here. I get what you're doing. I see what you're trying to do there. I get it. Okay, I would say they're parodies. I wouldn't say they're impersonations, especially Vince Neil. I've never known him to actually talk like that. But
yeah. But close enough.
Number 2 on this list is pretty spot on.
Yeah. Number 2 was, let me see here, Paul Stanley. The very first one we did on the very first episode.
Hey everybody, it's Paul Stanley.
Hey guys, I like girls. Oh yeah.
I like girls.
Yeah, check out Flow Station, baby. Check it out Spotify.
Oh.
I mean, it's not bad, that stuff, but like, it just like, I don't know, it's just for a certain target demographic that isn't my age.
Yeah. Number 3 was a tie between Alex Jones and Vince McMahon, which is the same fucking voice.
They're very similar.
Oh, man.
Such good shit.
All right, so here's the deal, folks. Everybody knows, okay? You need to come on to InfoWars.com. All right, get our new supplements. All right, it's called Zero Man X Formula. It's 100% lead, and it's great for the body. You're gonna put it in. You know, it's gonna make you more of a man, more manly like me. So, InfoWars.com.
Yeah. Info if he's not getting sued or something right now.
Is that still a thing? Has that been thrown
I don't
off
know.
the internet?
No, it's still there. Unfortunately, it's still a nice blemish on the internet. Unfortunately, but I don't know. Weren't people like trying to sue him, and then like he claimed like he's just a character, and you shouldn't believe everything he says?
Yeah,
that's what I saw. I'm like, but you know that people are fucking stupid enough to do this shit.
Yeah, I mean, goddamn, he sells nutraceuticals.
Yeah, dude, wasn't he trying to sell like the cure to COVID, and it was like nothing close enough to it.
It was like turpentine and fucking paint thinner.
Yeah, it was like fucking military rations. Here's
I can't
like
say that this cures COVID. Wink.
Yeah, here's like boxed oatmeal that lasts like 200 days. That's what our fucking troops eat.
Okay, Alex Jones, get your story straight. Is COVID fake, or do you have the cure for it?
Yeah,
you can't have both.
Yeah, doesn't make
actually. You
sense.
know what? In his case, if COVID is fake, yes, he can have the cure. I'll give it to him.
All right.
All right. Who's number 1? Go ahead and tell us.
Number 1. Well, he was on the show here a couple minutes ago. The fat motherfucker known as Vince Neil.
Yeah, we're not doing that again. We're not going to bring him back on.
No, fuck him. He has his 15 seconds here, and he can go fuck off.
But they postponed that stadium tour. But have you heard any of the stuff they've released lately?
Has there been anything?
Yeah, there's been a song or two. You haven't heard these?
I have not heard any of these.
Hang on.
This is like news to me. I didn't know like the crew was releasing shit again.
Yeah, they just dropped a new one today. Hang on, let me grab this.
Oh shit. Okay, well, let's hear some great studio Vince Neil.
I think we can play a clip. Let's just play a clip just for safety.
The only time you'll ever sound good is in a studio with Pro Tools.
Oh, that's always been the case. But
yeah, I mean the last like 10 years at least.
Yeah, here it is.
Motherfucker, you got me again. Fuck you.
Yeah, Vince does sound really good, man. It sounds pretty good, man. I gotta give him that, man. Good job, Vince Nails. So, yeah, be sure to check out the new Motley Crue.
Yeah, holy shit, Vince knows Spanish.
He is now.
Yeah, he's using that 124th Latin he found on Ancestry.com to make a record with Bad Bunny or something now.
Oh man, the biggest joke on this show versus the biggest joke in rap. How do you like that? All right, and finally we have one category left that you guys chose. And that is the best episode. What was your favorite?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of votes for this one. A lot of varying votes as well.
And while you do that, I'm going to turn on the TV here because we're about to get into our music video watch-along. So be opening up a new browser window so that you can watch with us.
Oh, yeah. So the winner, the best episode of the 100 here we've done so far is voted by you guys. None other than the season 1 finale,
which was "Baby Ran."
Yeah,
was the song.
And that was like one of I think our longest episode to date, probably notwithstanding this one, how long this goes. But
yeah, we're just kind of rolling with it and seeing what happens tonight.
Rolling with the punches, baby. So far, it's been pretty good. We got some love, some good comments tonight. Thank you guys for watching, joining on with us.
Oh yeah, I will say the finale was the most work we put into an episode. It had the most we had to go out with a bang.
Literally, dude, we had all these guests, the top 10, which ends up becoming like a top 20, which we basically led into to that week through like GN Extra and even on the main show as well.
So when we were putting that together, there was let's see. There was the somebody reported La Bamba. You guys were frozen for a second. Well, thank you, Franz. Of course they did, because it's this fucking community.
Yeah, it's trolls.
Yeah, so that's okay, because we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fix that.
Yeah. There
we go, and we'll just go ahead and fix this one.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyways, you're saying about the season 1 finale. That was like your labor of love, pretty much.
Yeah, man, because we wanted a WrestleMania-style intro. And it was the day before the intro that we use now with Jax from Wild 100.7 in Mississippi was recorded the day before it was supposed to air. And I'm just going to show this clip. I'm not going to read the comment for us. I'm just going to show it on there.
I mean, maybe, we don't know.
Yeah, we're not accusing anybody, but we go ahead and throw down some blocks.
There we go.
But the original plan was for Tom Phillips from WWE to introduce us after the pyro and the WrestleMania opening sound-esque thing that we did. And then we paid Tom Phillips. He agreed to do it. The day that we sealed the deal and we were supposed to tape with Tom Phillips, WWE put a stop to all the third-party shit. It was when they banned them from doing TikToks.
All the Twitch, Cameo, all that shit.
Twitch.
Any sponsored shit, too, unless, Ernst McMahon's got to have a cut.
Yeah, bastard. So, that royally sucks. But in a pinch, my buddy Jax came through for us, and it was it all worked out in the end anyway.
Oh yeah, and it was a phenomenal job he did, so I can't complain.
Oh yeah, we're still using it in our intro to this day. So.
Oh yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll use it even longer because it's fucking awesome.
Never know. Can't never tell about us. We're crazy like that.
That's true. That's true.
So now we're really going to piss off the censors if that La Bamba thing did it, because now it's time for a shitty music video watch along. I'm just going to watch it on my TV in the background here.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do, man? Do you want to go ahead and tell them so they can be looking it up while I'm looking it up?
Yeah. So I'm just going to say one word, and hopefully you people will know this. I'm just going to say Friday.
Oh, God.
If you know what I'm talking about, you know. So look it up. Join, watch along with us, and enjoy us torturing ourselves watching this video and our amazing commentary over it.
Yeah, so what you're going to want to do is go to YouTube, look up Rebecca Black Friday. We're watching the officials. Why would they put an ad on this shit? Like, how many people are fucking... Really? Gonna be watching that. And look who chose to fucking State Farm, because they whore themselves out for every fucking thing.
Yeah.
When you get to the video, pause it at the 0 mark, and we'll give you a couple of minutes here. Do you remember when this song first came out?
Yeah, this was like 10 years ago almost.
Rick was doing Minerva, the Minerva Music Festival at the time, and he starts telling me that he's found this new singer that he's going to book to headline Minerva.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, okay, great. So you know who you want to pick? And he's like, yeah. And then he shows me this music video that we're about to watch. And I'm sitting there just stunned, like, really? This is the shit you're gonna... Okay. I was like, and he says, what do you think? And he was so excited to show it to me, and I was like, I guess somebody will fucking listen to it, but of course
it's a train wreck. People would pay for that shit. I mean, look at the fucking tabloids and the paparazzi, like 10, 15 years ago. People would pay to see shit like this.
Well, he was fucking with me is what it was, so... with that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to assume everybody's got it pulled up. You've had time. If you're listening on the replay on our Anchor and wherever, definitely pause the podcast now and look it up. Are you ready, Caputo?
I'm ready. You want to count them down, Dustin?
3, 2, 1, play. Let's watch this garbage.
Fucking Arc Music Factory. Those guys are like, I don't know, a terrible hit making machine.
Now, isn't the story that this chick was just some little rich bitch and her mom bought her a record deal?
That I don't know.
God damn, this is awful.
I would rather listen to Mickey Mouse Axel than this, honestly.
I just don't even want to fucking look at her, man. You know, I think this might be the reason I'm so opposed to having children. Because what if I had a daughter and she grew up to be like this?
Or these fucking nerds are like driving their mommy and daddy's car. It's like, get in here, bro. My hand's a dolphin.
It's like a bad episode of Degrassi.
Yeah, there's like, I was paid $20 just to bop my head. Sure, I'll take the money. It's like, tell this bitch to shut up.
That's not even the worst part. The rapper is the worst part.
Oh my god. Her fucking like producer, manager, whatever.
Oh, is that who that was? I was about to say
probably, I don't know.
They just had a rapper on standby because back in this time, every fucking song had to have a rap course in it.
Oh, look, terrible green screen.
It's like those karaoke machines where you make your own music video and they've got a green screen behind you. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Like in a theme park or something.
And it's like, listen, you wouldn't be driving this late and you're like halfway out the friggin' backseat of a car. You'd be flying, honey.
Oh, that's not like a real car.
Yeah, that too. It's like one of those like small like toy cars you get like your children. But they just enhanced it.
The kid right here in front of the car, the kid's like 9.
Yeah, you can tell these kids are young. They all have braces.
Yeah, I'm going to tell her something else about Rebecca Black here, man. All the makeup in the world ain't gonna cover up that fucking acne.
Party, yeah. Oh my gosh.
She sounds like a fucking robot.
It's like the worst auto-tune ever. I mean, look, the dislikes outweigh the likes, which is crazy.
Yeah. How many dislikes has it got now since you're watching on YouTube?
Almost 4 million dislikes, but 1.3 million people like this.
Wow.
And has almost
1.3 million of you have shitty fucking taste.
Or they're just doing it just because like it's so bad that there's like, oh, put this in my liked videos. I gotta show people this.
Okay, here comes our rap guy.
Here's the fake Timberland.
Nice try passing him off, though. They sure tried.
Yeah. And there's even worse green screen footage here.
He's got a watch, but they've got the logo blurred out so you can't tell it's not a Rolex.
Yeah, dude, looks like fat Ludacris.
They ran out of money here and had to record the rest of it in her backyard.
Yeah. It's like $50. We'll rent out someone's backyard for like 2 hours and put like 4 like random stage lights. They put it like an outdoor wrestling show. Like those outdoor like indie wrestling shows that like.
No, the trick is you put a piece of plastic over a colored piece of plastic over the headlights of a car. We'll just back these cars up so you can't tell that they're cars. That guy never set foot in the same room as all these kids. He's probably got a rap sheet. He's probably
he's probably a fucking sex offender. Definitely.
So he's not allowed to be in like so many feet of a kid.
Yeah.
Just think about this though. You're in your backyard singing, and all these fucking kids are here looking at you. You can't even acknowledge them. Like you're not even looking at the crowd that came to see you.
Bro, they were paid like $20 and like a carton of juice boxes for this. And this shit almost has 153 million views. What?
Oh man, we're doing it wrong, man. We should come up with a shitty song.
We have to.
Pay our moms to get our moms to pay for us a record, dude. It's Monday.
I fucking hate this day.
Gotta go to work on Monday.
Unless it's a long weekend.
Everybody's smoking that ganja when they get home. Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we've done enough talking. We went to the awards. We tortured ourselves for a good 3.5 minutes there with that music video. Dustin, I think it's about time we review our song this week. It's a banger. My Michelle, baby. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, and I'm glad we didn't leave it up to the wheel, because if you listen to last week's episode, it came down to Caputo.
Yeah.
Your decision. Did you want to gamble?
I did not.
It's a good
it paid off. Thank God. Or else we would have got some another Duff song. Would have been like
some other Duff song you never heard of. Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks.
All right. So with that, let's check out My Michelle and let's give it a good, honest rating. If we get thrown off, we are still recording. It will be available in all of our other platforms. You can't stop us.
Audio, video format doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. We'll be damned. I always love this intro, man. It just puts me in such a good mood.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good intro. Cause then it goes into it throws you off for a loop when it goes into the hard fucking riff there.
It lulls you into a sense of security.
Yeah, kind of like the song. There you go.
Whoa, shit. I really love the bass riff on this, by the way.
Oh yeah, great Duff bass riff.
Now all of this has been confirmed, right?
What?
That her daddy worked in porno and all that other shit.
Apparently so. Yeah. So if I'm looking at the research here, doing stuff. So songs about a friend of the band, a girl obviously named Michelle Young. She is actually thanked in the cover sleeve for Appetite for Destruction. So she was a friend of Slash's. Yeah, so it says Slash knew Michelle throughout junior high. She was a friend of Slash's first girlfriend, and according to Axl, him and Michelle were in a car together when Your Song by Elton John came on the radio, and Michelle happened to mention she always wanted someone to write a song about her, and there you go.
You think I think she did like what she got, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, because Axl tried to write some like romantic kind of song, but like it was like totally not about her life. And then like he wanted to be completely honest about it. Yeah, so like the members of the band were like, whoa, we can't like, expose her in this fucking song, whatever, blah blah blah. But she ended up liking it. So
yeah,
there you go.
Man, heroin's made a comeback, and I think that's unfortunate.
Oh god, yeah, opioids and all that shit.
Yeah,
it's a real crisis, kids.
Not shit to fuck with.
No, hell no.
Look out! Love that shit. You know when they play it live, or they used to play it live, and Sebastian Bach would come in?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was dope to me.
Oh yeah, that was in 2006. They did that one on one of the first Vegas shows in 2016.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when Axl was in the wheelchair.
And the Dave Grohl throne.
Oh yeah. Man, it gets really hard when it's a good song.
I know, because this is a fucking great song.
But I'm not going to pause it too much. I think we've all heard this a million times, enough that we can give a fair rating. But we are going to keep listening to it just for the sake of having it fresh on our minds when we talk about it. And I think there's a GNR Central video about whatever happened to my Michelle that I recommend watching. So if you haven't seen that yet, I recommend going and checking that out. Well, my boy Sid, who just recently appeared on the show, that episode's in the archive.
Yeah, episode 92.
Who covered this? Somebody covered this, did they not?
Hang on, I have the Wikipedia article here. It says, a song was covered by AFI.
Okay, there it is.
For that Punk Goes Metal thing. The Dillinger Escape Plan also covered it in the Guns N' Roses tribute album, which we probably should actually look into.
Do you remember when we reviewed that trivia album, or that tribute album that time?
Was it the Bring You to Your Knees?
Yeah, we should do another one of those. I've got like a bunch of them. Rick gave me a shit ton of CDs.
Yeah, I think we gotta do that for the next episode.
Let's see what we got. Let me go through them first. Because I got to be honest with you, most of those are still in the car. All right, here we go. My Michelle, everybody. There it is, the song of the day. We've listened to it. Now, let's review it. How you want to do this? You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll let you go. I'll let you go first on this one.
I miss the days when we would rock, paper, scissors for it, just so you know.
Yeah, but I always, we always can just go.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to come to Canada right now. You stay right there. We'll fight to the death. I should be right there. No.
Yeah, you're going to have to find someone else to do this podcast with.
If you were across the street or something, I would have totally snatched these off and walked across the dam.
Oh my god, that would be fucking awesome.
Come busting into your screen over there.
Hey.
If we could have timed it, if we would have thought far enough ahead to get somebody else to be the fist.
Oh my god.
I would have walked upside and came back in. That would have been great. Oh, anyway, my Michelle. So, while we review this, please feel free to give your comments and your thoughts. Bitch slaps you in the face, and then from then on, man, it's just a fucking banger all the way through, man. I love when I hear that intro, man. I get super stoked. And man, I just love this song so much. I can't give it any less than 5 stars.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I mean, when I first like listened to Appetite, this was '06, Chris Caputo, like very very young boy. I was like, I didn't
Mr.
really
Wee
care.
Lad.
Yeah, younger me, I didn't really care for the song, but over time, I'm now looking at like the live versions of it as well. Even with like Axel and Bach going line for line on it, which is really fucking cool. This is a really kick-ass song, and I do like how it sort of leads you into this like you said before, like that what's the thing you said something like that, like
A false sense of security.
yeah, there we go, that's the line right there. Then it comes in, and just everything just like kicks in so well, and I'm like, you know what, I'm glad they went this way with this song, because like, let it be raw, let it be honest. They're trying to make like a love song, especially on like AFD, which is basically about like real sleazy shit that was there in like the late 80s, mid to late 80s of like LA and that like sort of area they were at, the Sunset Strip. And this, like, just like a lot of the other songs on this album too, basically takes you into that sort of realm, that element there, and brings you into that, like, that world, that feeling. And it's just amazing, the song. So honestly, I'm gonna go along the same lines with you. 5 out of 5. It's fucking awesome, the song.
That it is. So there you go. Another perfect. How many of these have we had? Do you know, if you had to guess?
Not that many. I mean, it's probably been like mostly like GNR songs that have been perfect. I think a few Slash songs, I think, got the full 5. It's probably been like less than 10, I'd say, because we haven't thrown it around that often.
We sure have on the Dizzy show.
Yeah, I think, no, we only threw 1 on the Dizzy show.
Have we?
Yeah, the first track was a 5-star. Everything else hasn't hit 5 yet.
Well, I gave Mystery in Exile.
Oh, you gave that one a 5. Okay.
And I also gave Understanding I. Is it Understanding I or just Understand?
Understanding, I think, yeah.
Frost, we're sending you the invite code.
Oh, right.
Just so you know, man, I've been working on that. But let's read. I do want to read this comment here, coming from Franz, our
the
homie
man.
Franz. And he says that that Bach joined in Canada in '91 for 2 nights to perform "You're Crazy," which was much more epic.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I've not seen that, actually.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
I would love to see footage of that or something if, it's around.
Do you remember when Axl passed out backstage? And,
When was this?
Oh, years ago. It was during the Chidem era. Like during the DJ Ashba era.
I don't remember the story.
Yeah, Axl apparently during Paradise City, Axl passed out backstage. He went backstage during one of the solos and he killed over.
Oh,
and
shit.
Sebastian Bach happened to be there.
Oh, yeah, because he was probably opening for them. That was.
Oh, no,
was that
no,
the
it was during Night Train. It was during
shit.
Night Train he passed out. And then Sebastian came out and finished Night Train and then went into Paradise City.
Oh, shit. This I did not know about.
Yeah, if some dickhead hasn't fucked it up, there should be a video floating around out there somewhere where you can see that if you want. But
Definitely gonna have to try and scour for that one.
yeah. Frost says Neurotic Outsiders are pretty good because we were talking shit about Duff earlier. And then he also says, can't wait until you hear Nasty Ho by them.
Why does it sound like a rap track?
Nasty
ho.
Use a hoe. What song is that? What song am I
don't.
I said that use a hoe.
You a nasty hoe. Just put like a fucking trap beat over that, and there you go. That's a modern hip hop song.
Yeah. Well, I hate to do it, man, but we're gonna have to move on. I'm gonna have to move along pretty quick. So, let's spin the wheel, I guess. You want to spin the wheel?
Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we're gonna get for 101.
101, yeah.
101.
Now I'm
3-digit era now.
Now, since we're live, there's something you're gonna see here.
All right.
Concerning the wheel, it's actually a fake sound effect, but a legitimate lottery app. So, as per tradition, let's start out by playing the fake fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? The wheel sound for you.
Get your shit together.
Yes.
That too.
That too.
Oh God, that's a classic.
For those of you who've been with us for a long time, you'll get that joke.
For 100 fucking weeks.
100 weeks we've been doing it. Can you believe that? You've had to put up with my bullshit for 100 weeks.
I've enjoyed it quite a bit, so I can't complain.
No, you haven't.
Some
All right,
days.
here we go.
Let's see.
Take a look at the guy, Juju Hounds.
Oh,
Take
wow.
a look at the guy. Hey, look at that guy.
In the top hat, son of a bitch.
Smoking on that cigarette.
Yeah, smoking those Newports.
What do you think Slash smokes? Has he ever said?
I don't know. He's probably like a Marlboro Red guy.
Oh, Mason says Frostbite says he's still at work, so he can't join.
Well, shoot.
It happens, man. He did join us on Getting Dizzy with it one time, though. So.
Yeah, you can check that out on gunsandradio.com.
We have a lot of fun fucking
Somewhere.
off on Getting Dizzy with it. So.
Yeah, that's now our new, like, fucking off. The last couple episodes, have been, like...
Yeah. We just fuck up. We do the show, and then, like it's a 15, 20-minute show with an hour of just fucking off after the show is over. Because we save all of our bullshit, and then I just get on Facebook and ask random-ass people to come join. But I'm glad that Mason, or that Frostbite did join us. That's really cool that he came on and everything. And
Yeah. He's a cool dude. I like him.
Oh,
I'm one of our biggest fans. I love him, man.
Yeah, he's a great guy. So, well, guys, I mean, that's going to do it. We've
That's
done
it.
everything.
Yeah. We've done everything we set out to do here on episode 100. It's been a fucking hell of a time. Thank you guys for tuning in and, sticking through the little whatever.
The bullshit.
The bullshit in between there. Thank you for listening to 100 episodes of us talk about this band that may never do a fucking thing ever for the rest of our lifetime, but we enjoy the music, So thank you tuning in, joining us, throwing some nice comments. Thank you. I love each and every one of you who listen to the show ever. Y'all the best.
That's right.
Yeah,
and
man.
don't forget, if you want more content, including video versions of all of our podcasts and much, much more, head over to gunsandраdio.com for that and tons of exclusive other content. This Wednesday, season 2 premiere of Band, The Real Life Misadventures of Rick Dunsford and Friends, is going to be available wherever you get your podcast. That's the next thing to look forward to. And be sure to come back on Saturday for a brand new edition of Shotcast Saturday. What did we've already taped this one, so I don't remember what we...
I honestly don't even remember.
Yeah.
Well, it's
So
probably already on gunsandраdio.com, so.
It'll be a surprise for all of us.
Yeah.
And, of course, each and every Monday, wherever you get your podcasts and everything. Franz says, thanks for creating GNR content. Thank you, Franz, and thank you for helping us acquire GNR content.
Yeah, dude, thank you for all of your stuff that you do with the remasterings and all that stuff. And thank you for supporting us. Dude, Franz, hopefully, I know we're like all in like many different time zones here. Hopefully we can get him back on the show once again in the future. I'd love to have him on again.
Yeah, it just sucks because when he did come on the show for him, it's like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And I feel like
he's all the way like over like halfway across the world, from where we are.
And I'm over here bitching because it's 8:30 and I'm tired. I come across as a real dick with that. But yeah, guys, thank you for checking out the episode 100 live stream. We really appreciate everybody that participated tonight. We had a really good time. We can't wait to do it again sometime in the future. We'll see what happens. But
hell yeah.
Until next time, I'm Dustin Bonez.
And I'm Chris Caputo. We'll see you here next week on Guns and Radio. Peace.